Good morning. It is 7:45 in the morning. The boys just left for school with Jim. He's driving them to drop them off. That's typically what he does. And I thought today would be a great day to just do a day in the life and share with you what I do on the average weekday. I have this new very flexible job, so I'll kind of show you how that fits in, how I have all of this flexibility and what I'm doing with my days. And I think first what I'm gonna do today is I actually wanna get a quick workout in. I got dressed and I'm finishing sipping on my coffee. And while I do that, one of the first things I like to do in the morning is, especially upstairs, is just do a quick pass of most of the rooms. I like to make our bed. I like to make Owen's bed, or at least tidy it up a little bit, tidy up both the kids' rooms. We get them dressed in our bedroom. So like their pajamas are still sitting in our bedroom. So I'm gonna go put those away and then we're gonna head downstairs. I'm thinking I'll mostly do like a treadmill workout. We'll see if I do. I might do like an arms or abs thing on top of it because my legs are very sore right now. So we'll see what I end up doing, but I think it's gonna be pretty quick. And then we will catch up probably downstairs when it's time to work out.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
Okay, so I clearly got upstairs all picked up. I am going to do a treadmill workout here. I got my iPad, I'm catching up on some shows. I think I'm also going to do a little bit on social media for the first part, and just do some walking. And I'm going to do running intervals, and in between I might like do work on my phone when I'm walking. And I did grab like a little protein drink. I usually have breakfast first thing in the morning, but I haven't had anything yet. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to work out for like 30 or 45 minutes or so. Just a quick workout. And I grabbed this in case I'm starving, because I can already feel my stomach growling. I also have some chia seed pudding that I'm making that is calling my thing for breakfast. So I might have both things together. Okay, it's 9:26. I have gotten ready. I took a shower. I threw on this cute little jumpsuit that is a little bit presentable on the top because I have an interview later today at 3 o'clock. And I am actually finishing up a little bit of work. I was just checking some emails. I shouldn't say finishing up. I was doing a little bit of work because I'm definitely not finished. But I will share more about this job a little bit later today because I got to rush a little bit because I have a therapy session starting here in just a few minutes. I have been going through a lot of life changes recently, basically since the beginning of the year. I had a baby at the very end of December last year, and then I went on maternity leave, had that whole transition of having 1 kid to 2 kids, and then right when I came back from maternity leave, my company had restructuring and mass layoff. I lost my job. I have been kind of going in and out of different interviews and accepted this really flexible position, which again, I'll explain a little bit more later. But I'm still looking at new jobs, still trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life. And it's just overwhelming on top of the daily things that are going on, that it's just really nice to have somebody to chat with. And I love that I don't have to go somewhere to find a therapist. I want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video because they are a online therapy service that I have been using for months and months now. And I love, again, how flexible it is. They match you with a licensed therapist that can help for your specific needs, whatever you're going through. You fill out an online questionnaire and you can let them know what preferences you have. Maybe you have a gender preference. If you want to meet with a male or a female, you can do like a video meeting, which I'm going to do today, or you can use their chat feature. I've done that before. You can reschedule things really easily. You can also chat on your phone with them or like on a phone call with them if that is easiest. So it is just really nice because I think a lot of times people seek out therapy that are very, very busy. And it feels like this vicious cycle because you want to talk to somebody and you want to seek somebody out, but you're so busy and feel like you don't have time to do that, but that's the reason you need to talk to somebody. So BetterHelp has really been the solution for me. And again, I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. I do have a discount code if you are interested in giving them a try. I will have a link listed in the description box below. I have it on the screen here as well. If you do want to give BetterHelp a try, it has been something that I've really enjoyed. So with that, I need to jump on my therapy session. Okay, it is about 10:15. I just got to Target and I'm doing a quick Target pickup order. We actually have a football game that we're going to, and I don't own anything red, and that's a necessity here living in Nebraska. I have stuff for my boys, but I don't have anything for me, so I grabbed like a quick t-shirt or two. I'm gonna try them on. They're basically sold out of everything red at Target, makes sense, but I grabbed some groceries and I'm actually not at the Target near my house because I had to go to a different one to find some red clothing. And there's a Michael's here. I kind of wanted to pop in and see if there was anything that I could add to my kids' like boo baskets, little baskets that I'm doing for Halloween for them. I was multitasking. I had a quick snack. I had an Aloha bar in the peanut butter cup flavor. Delicious. I am pumping on the go. I use this time when I'm driving to pump because I am breastfeeding. So I still have to pump like every couple hours throughout the day, which just kind of, I don't know. It takes up time. It definitely does. So I am going to let them load up my car and pop over to Michael's. I literally just parked myself into that bush. If you saw it, I don't know why I parked so far over. I think I'm so used to having kids with me and parking like really far over on the lines to make sure that there's enough space to get car seats in and out. But like I couldn't even approach my car from back there. I had to walk in the front. I impromptu stopped and grabbed my first fall drink of the season. I got a maple, like I can't remember what it was called, a maple pecan flavor in my decaf latte. And it's from a coffee shop that is local here that I really, really like. They make all of their flavors and syrups and stuff from scratch. And I like that when I get oat milk or something here, it is the Elmhurst brand, which is really clean ingredients. So the flavors of the coffee are just delicious and the coffee itself is really good. So I'm feeling all the fall things. I did not get anything at Michael's. I actually just called my parents. I was gonna film it, but I was on the phone. So I just walked around a little bit, didn't see anything I liked. There's a lot of craft projects, but it's mostly for older kids. It's hard to find stuff for kids 3 and under. I will be sharing more of like the boo baskets and what I'm putting in there, I think, in a future Sophisticated Saturday video. So stay tuned. I am going to start the car and we are going to head home.
How it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh. And one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper.
It is just after 11. I've got my coffee and I am going to get to working. I basically have to respond to all emails within 24 hours and I can take on as much or as little work as I want. And my mentality thus far has been basically give me more work, give me more work. So every time there's a new project, I've been saying yes at this point. And it's been a good, pretty steady flow. I've been finding that I really enjoy having a lot of freedom during the day and just kind of intermittently going in and responding to emails. I also usually do a little bit at night after the kids go to bed. It's pretty easy work, at least in my opinion. I have a lot of experience negotiating these types of contracts. If you don't know, I'm an attorney and I typically focus most of my practice on corporate transactional work. And a lot of this is merger and acquisition related, which I have experience in, like I mentioned. So some of these agreements are pretty mindless and there's a little bit of admin work with it too, just kind of tracking purposes. So I'll do that when Jim and I are watching TV at night sometimes. But I am pretty on top of it today. I was mostly caught up. So last night I went to bed and I didn't have any emails in my inbox. I have now woken up to like 20 something. So because I have 24 hours, none of these emails were from yesterday. So that basically means I could take the whole day off if I wanted to today and then do like a double load tomorrow. But I think I'm going to try and keep up with staying on top of things so that if I want to take a longer break or let things slide a little bit more, I can. It's kind of a really cool, flexible job. I am most definitely enjoying it. But again, a little bit later today, right before my interview, we can chat about other options that I'm looking at. I am having a little Caesar salad lunch. It's actually pretty late. It's close to 1:30. It's just leftovers with a homemade Caesar salad dressing that I made. I grilled some corn and put it in here. I should have added avocado. Actually, I had hard-boiled egg. That would be really good in here. With shrimp, so it's like a summer version of a Caesar salad. I have been powering through these emails. I feel like I still have a lot, but I have been making progress. It's just funny because some of the emails that I get off my plate, I keep telling Jim that it feels like whack-a-mole because I'm just trying to get them out of my inbox. But some of the ones that I have responded to have already come back around to the top of my inbox. Like I've responded and it's been, an hour or so, and that person has already responded again. So it's like we're right back where we started and I have to review their edits again. but I am making a dent in it and kind of just keeping up with the pace, which is what I'm trying to do. I was going to throw in a load of laundry, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Today is not a day that I have like a scheduled load to do. I might throw in a load of rags. What else? I do need to do a little bit more picking up. I'm gonna prep for my interview here at 3, and ooh, the UPS guy is here. I wonder what this is. But usually I make dinner right before everyone gets home, but this interview is from like 3 to 4. So I'm hoping I'll have enough time after the interview to cook dinner. I'm gonna do a HelloFresh. I think we're gonna do burgers, but we'll see. So maybe before the interview, I should try and prep everything, and then I can just pop it in the oven or pop the burgers on the skillet, I think is how I'm supposed to do it, right after my interview before Jim brings the kids home. So work a little bit more, finish my salad, and clean up. I want to check out what that package is and do a little meal prep. Okay, I have about an hour till the interview. I was gonna get the dishwasher going. I have some leftovers. I think we're pretty much done with them, but I'm going to actually pull some out for Owen to have for dinner tonight because he loves noodles. So I'm gonna grab those, and then I think I'm gonna toss the rest of this, put it in the dishwasher and get that started. I grabbed myself a ginger ale Olipop that I am going to probably sip on during the interview. Get all that in, stick this in the dishwasher. So today was definitely not a typical day in the sense of I usually do not go to a Target that's farther away. Like me going into a Michael's, I'm not typically just like leisurely running errands in the middle of the day, but I love that I have the flexibility to do that. Also, getting a coffee is totally not something I do. I did it like once a week on maternity leave, but now I want to say I maybe do it like once a month or something, maybe twice a month. There we go, we got the burger stuff. Because I was just thinking how the day flies by so incredibly quickly, and I'm always like, how is it, 2:30 or 2 o'clock or whatever it is, and the days basically passed me by. But I do oftentimes get a lot more done than I think I do, so I need to give myself some more credit. Okay, so this, let's see, the prep time says 10 minutes, and the cook time says 35. So there is a tomato onion jam with this, which it looks like I can make in advance. I can cut up the potatoes and get those on a sheet pan ready to cook and have that jam ready, and then I'll just make the burgers and roast the potatoes right after my interview. So let's prep some of this.
Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweet, sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
We are going to end the day in the life here. I just finished up my interview, and I think it went pretty well. I think I'm interested in the job. We'll see where it goes. I will continue to provide life updates and let you know how things are transpiring. Jim is on the way home with kids. I need to pump one more time before they get home. And I just started the oven. I think we're actually gonna go for a quick walk, and then maybe I'll finish up the food when we get back. And I might at the very end here, if I can, I'll insert a little clip of the final burgers. But with that, I'm gonna go upstairs and change, get some clothes on so we can go for our walk. And thanks so much for joining me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, all of those things, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you all later.